Now, since I started to share my formula, it's been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners, and it's helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face industry to a virtual one. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you they owe their success to my formula and my scripts, and they teach them to everyone that comes into their business. As a result, they have the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or 2 a day. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. In 4 simple steps, everyone can create a page, instantly connect with perfect prospects, communicate with them at will, and close a sale in less than an hour a day. And then you teach the steps to everyone you bring into your business. You will become a top earner in your business faster. The 4-step formula works on every social network. 4 C's, 4 simple C's equal big bucks. You don't need a blog. You don't need a funnel. You don't need capsule pages. You don't need elaborate systems. All you need is a simple profile page. And there is nothing, absolutely nothing else that you need. You are all, every one of you, on the road to great success in your business. It's used by the top earners in just about every network marketing company. You create your profile, you complete every section, make each section public for maximum visibility, tell your story, not your company's story, project the real you, your story. Be genuine, reverse engineer its content for your audience, be the person your ideal prospect wants to know. And if you go to my website, maxsteingart.com, you could download our free profile checklist. It'll show you how to set yourself up. For those of you that are in boot camp, we give you the profile guide, which is about 4 times bigger. You're special and you're different from everyone. As you fill in the blocks, it's part of your social network DNA. Next, we connect with people, the people you know, the friends of your friends that you want to know, and total strangers that you want to know based on who they are and what they do and who they know. And we're going to provide you with scripts, proven scripts that will lead a conversation from the initial hello all the way up to signing them in your business. Then it's all about communicating. Talk to people at your convenience, identify perfect prospects for your business, qualify them by asking questions, discover what their problems are, learn what they need. And in addition to the scripts, we have 8 social selling strategies that are producing immediate success. And that's all about closing your prospects. Talk to 5 to 20 qualified people every day. Use your company or team tools to show your business. Close a business builder or a customer every day. And we're going to provide you with all the tools to accomplish these. Duplication is going to be the key to your success. So you want to help your new recruits get started immediately, help them adjust their profile settings to public so everybody can see them, help them change your Facebook profile photo, start posting on their profiles, teach them the happy birthday strategy, teach them the happy holiday strategy, and you can help these people enroll people they know before they even get their products. All you need is a simple profile page, the Facebook phone app, the LinkedIn phone app, and an hour or two a day. Folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. What I'm sharing with you has proven to produce immediate results. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they could be bringing in their friends. By Friday, those people can be bringing in their friends. The 4 steps are going to be simple to follow, and they're easy to teach. And once you master the formula, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, help your business grow too. And when you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they'll stay in business with you. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. Now, many times when people get into network marketing, the first thing they're urged to do is make a list. Make a list of your friends. And what we're going to do is we're going to call those people. So when you call the people on your warm market list, it's not pretty. The results can be awful. It might be nice to catch up with somebody, but once you start talking about your business, you're busted. And the rejection that most people experience calling and contacting their warm market list can be devastating. It could make a person that was excited about getting into business with you question their judgment. And sometimes it can prevent them from never even getting started. So we're going to give you a better way. And let me just because I did this earlier with you're seeing a black screen. Okay, let me okay, can you all see it now? Okay. So earlier today, I actually did my first session with Renata. And so actually, let me go on Facebook. All right. And so what we did this afternoon is we made a post. She had 15 people react or respond. These are 15 opportunities that she has to talk to people. We updated the headline, which had 2 people respond. Changed her cover. 5 people responded. Once you begin to change, so will the world around you. Jack Zufeld read it another way. Everybody has an opinion. We changed the picture. 29 people responded, 7 comments. These are all opportunities for you to start a conversation, react, and respond. The results, my friends, can be very, very fast. So you change your picture. Somebody that you went to high school with reacted to it. So you start a conversation. Had you called them on the phone to talk to them, as soon as you bring up the business, you're busted. But because they responded to your picture, and you write back and say, Barry, I'm glad you like my new picture. You know, we haven't talked since high school. What are you doing these days? You find out what's going on in their lives, and you discover that they're looking for a way to make some extra income. Follow our scripts, you bring them into the business. No rejection. Then you get them to open up their settings, make themselves visible to everybody that they're connected to. Get them to change their picture. That's one of 8 things that you can do. And the people they're connected to respond. And 2 of them are potential candidates for their business. So you get them to open up, tell you what they're doing. You discover what their needs are. You bring them into the business. And then they do the same thing. They change their picture. No rejection. Build up their confidence. That's how it works. It's exciting because this can push you and everyone on your team on the road to success in record time. And you want to help your new recruits make money as quickly as possible. And then you're on your way to building a team. Now, the top earning network marketers in your business will tell you that if you want to be successful, you must talk to 5 people about your business every day. And you can actually do that on LinkedIn and Facebook in less than an hour a day by texting and engaging your prospects in conversations that will lead to sales. In our Top Earners 90-day game plan, we lay the whole business building process out for all of you. Well, the top earners will tell you that if you want to be wildly successful, you just talk to 10 people about your business every day. And you can do that on Facebook and LinkedIn in an hour by texting and then engaging your prospects in conversations that lead to sales. But if you want to become a top earner in your business in the next 90 days, then you must talk to 20 people about your business every day. And that's going to take you 2 hours a day. Texting, engaging your prospects in conversations that lead to sales. Now, today it's much easier to search for people by their profession on LinkedIn than it is on Facebook. In fact, you can't do it on Facebook anymore. To more effectively search for people on Facebook by their profession, simply use LinkedIn's superior searching features to locate your prospects by their profession and save their name and location. So we go up here to LinkedIn and we do a search looking for opportunity retail store manager in Atlanta. And we scroll down a list and we find John Wayne. Then we go over to Facebook and look John Wayne up, make the connection there. And you can select perfect prospects as easily as you can pick a green M&M from a bowl of candy. And when you know the type of professional that is in your target market, they are easy to locate, easy to connect with, and easy to convert to a business builder or customer on LinkedIn and Facebook when you use my proven qualifying scripts. Knowing who your target audience is and understanding who you want to talk to will determine who you're searching for, how you'll engage them, and increase the number of people you can talk to every day. Think quality over quantity, and you'll talk to fewer people about your business, but you'll close more sales. Do you know why someone needs what you have? The key to using my strategies and scripts successfully and increasing your closing ratios is to use them with the right people. Closing more sales is less about selling and more about listening and solving problems. So if your prospect doesn't have problems, doesn't feel like they need your product or want to get into business, it's a waste of time to continue to talk to them. The reason most people fail in sales or network marketing and lose a lot of money and time is they try to sell their product or opportunity to the wrong people. So remember this, you can't sell filet mignon at 2 cents a pound to a vegetarian. So if we were going to look for the characteristics of a serious business builder. First, they got to be passionate about your products. Second, they got to be ambitious beyond their current circumstances. They want more than they have. Three, they want to be entrepreneurial. They'd rather work for themselves than work for someone else. They've been successful at something and they've got a large circle of influence. So now, as you go down your list of friends, the people that react or respond to you, put a number next to their name. Put a number 5 if they possess all of these characteristics, a 4 if you know, a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1. Then focus on the 5s and the 4s. Business builder or customer, it is just as easy to identify a serious business builder, just as easy to enroll a business builder as a new customer, and your business grows faster with business builders, obviously. And our special project launch script is for business builders. Think about this, 840 million professionals. The keyword search will help you identify purple cream in the prospects. The advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. Notifications, just like on Facebook, will enable you to follow the activity of your prospects. With live chat, you can talk to people, qualify them with questions, and enroll leaders. You know when your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. You got a direct link to YouTube, you got a direct link to Twitter, and you got a smartphone app that will let you talk to people every day, wherever you are. And now, just like you've got Facebook Lives, now you got LinkedIn Lives. LinkedIn makes it easier to find the best people that would be successful in your business, connect with them, show them what you have to offer, and enroll them. And with so many people around the world being financially affected since the spread of COVID in 2019, and the rising rate of inflation today, more people than ever before are looking for a way to make extra full-time income and work from home. You've got the opportunity to provide the solution for them. Now, your success on LinkedIn is going to depend on a number of factors. Optimizing your profile so it can be found in everyone's search results. Adjusting your profile settings so people can see the important details. Make yourself visible. Understanding the dynamic use of LinkedIn and how people communicate with other people. Positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market. Creating effective lead generation methods that turn prospects into business builders. Influencing your audience with effective posting. And then officially qualifying your prospects to increase your closing ratios. Okay, now, you can't fail. You can't fail. With unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn and Facebook, and with continual practice, you simply can't fail. You're learning a dance. The more time you spend out on the dance floor, the more you dance with people, the better you will get. Your profile's content, daily activity, and visible posts position you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects, attracting a constant flow of perfect prospects that easily convert to new business partners and customers, has to do with only 3 things: relationships, influence, conversation. Your ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are based on the contents of your profile, what you're posting, and the conversations you have with them. Now, LinkedIn gives you 3 ways to connect with people. Connecting with them makes them your equal, just like you have a friend on Facebook. You can follow someone or you can message them. The most direct and effective way to connect with anybody is to connect, but LinkedIn is changing all of that. When you look at somebody's profile and you see the connect button, when you send them a connection request and they accept you, they're basically opening up their world to you. Now, LinkedIn added a new feature. They call it creator mode, where they're going to let you take your posts and make them more visible on your profile. And you're going to become a creator. But when you do that, initially they did it. They kind of lured everybody, hey, become a creator, make your post visible. And then one morning we come up, we find out everybody that's in creator mode, they replaced the connect button with the follow button. You don't want people to follow you. You want people to connect with you. Anybody can follow anybody. You don't need somebody's permission. So just the act of being accepted by the other person, that's a big deal. It's always been a big deal on a social network. So here, Shannon's got a follow me button. And Kyle has got a message button. Now, when you're reaching out to Shannon and when you're reaching out to Kyle, the back door to make the connection is right here behind the tab More. Same thing with this. A biggie that we just saw on Thursday was you have to put yourself in a specific industry. And for years, network marketers put themselves in the health, wellness, and fitness industry. And I suspect that there were so many people disrupting LinkedIn by just slamming people with all kinds of requests that they broke it up. So when you try to go in there and put yourself in an industry, health, wellness, and fitness is no longer there. People can't see that, but they're breaking things up. Additionally, in addition to controlling who can see your connections, you can now control who can follow you. And you need, in both cases, you need to turn both of these off. So here's an example. I get a connection request from this fellow here. Came across your profile and noticed that we could be of value to each other. You can provide the best email contact. No. People are getting thousands of these. Example, I may be completely off base here. So someone sends you a connection request, you accept them, and the first message you get, I may be completely off base here, but I'm just curious. To keep your options open to making money, would you be at all open to a side project if you didn't interfere with what you are currently doing? No biggie if not, I'm just throwing it out there. Or, thanks for connecting. Would you like to know about an opportunity? Or, nice to connect. Would you be interested in a side hustle if it does not interfere with what you're doing? Just throwing it out, no biggie if not. I'm looking for entrepreneurial people. I just need 3 more to qualify me as a director. Come and join my team in $1 billion company. Hi, Eric. Happy 2021. Notice you live in Chicago. I'm on LinkedIn for 3 months, looking to grow my group representing a wonderful company. Mal Luca, tell me about yourself. Jeffrey Clay. And what's starting to happen is people are getting so annoyed that they're putting on their profile, no Bitcoin, no solicitation. This isn't Facebook. No MLMs. More and more people are doing this. And to protect the LinkedIn members from this kind of activity, they are making a lot of changes. In Bootcamp, we're going to show you how to take advantage of them. We're going to show you how to avoid LinkedIn jail. That's right. LinkedIn has a jail. The most important thing you want to avoid when you're trying to connect with more people that you don't know is ending up in jail. LinkedIn jail is when your user account is suspended for sending too many connection requests to people that haven't been active for many years, in combination with receiving too many people declining your connection request. They're declining your connection request because what they read on your profile. So if you're thrown in LinkedIn jail, you have to wait for a few days' time for your account to be released from suspended status. Generally, you're thrown in jail for up to 3 times before they'll shut down your account. However, if you are demonstrating non-human behavior, like using an automated robot to make connections, LinkedIn reserves the right to suspend your account and then require you to send some form of identification to release your account. Whatever you do, you have to avoid landing in LinkedIn jail. Now, my students can be sending out 25 to 30 connection requests every day, and they never, ever, ever are reprimanded by LinkedIn. When you are reprimanded, they will limit the number of searches that you can do in a week and then a month. Now, I love sharing success stories of LinkedIn network marketers that are applying my strategies. And I don't share them with you to impress you. I share them with you to impress what's possible for you. Well, I started working with last October. He's in my coaching program. After our first session, he sent me this about maybe 4 days later. I implemented strategies from our coaching call. Within 72 hours, I was the #1 recruiter globally for the week. Now, Will had over 4,000 connections. Then about a week or two later, he sends me this. It's exactly like you said. At least since last week, I made 2 posts that generated dozens of easy conversations by following your script word for word, and I generated a dozen sales. My activity has made my entire organization curious about what I'm doing and has resurrected a few of my dormant distributors that want to get back in the business. I also made 3 appointments with people that want to get into my business. Where have you been all my life? And then he followed that up, calling into one of our Ask Max sessions with another testimonial.
I do have a great quick testimony. Just sponsored a new individual. I've actually got a member of my team on here who's one of our newest 6-figure earners, Melissa Brower. So I wanted to give her a shout out. She just hit 100K in this company. She's already done it before, but this is the most fun we've had. And a young lady I just sponsored who has 0 network marketing experience. I taught her just a few of the techniques that you taught me, and she's already like #7 in recruiting in our company right now. I just saw her name on the leaderboard tonight. So I was like, wow, I got to tell Max. So it's really cool. I just wanted to tell you, man, everything you're teaching, it works in real life. And we all appreciate you so much.
Just sponsored, no experience with network marketing. Does a few simple things, #7 recruiter in the company. And then last week, Will was coming back from his company convention. And he called into an Ask Max webinar with a phenomenal story and testimonial.
What's going on, Max?
The big question is what's going on with you?
I'm driving, so I want to share this quick testimonial in case my signal cuts out. I'm headed out of Vegas right now. Had a great time in Las Vegas. You know, I was in your boot camps and we were doing the private coaching. It was amazing. I'm actually working with 2 of my team members right now. Jonas, how many conversations you have going on right now based on that technique? Like 5. So one of my guys who's in the car right now has 5 conversations going on. Oh, I'm sorry, make that 6 about his business right now, and had 0 yesterday. Everybody who's on the Zoom, Max is the guy you want to work with. This is one of the trainers in network marketing who actually has stuff that flat out works in real life, not the latest, greatest ClickFunnels, shiny guru stuff. You want the real stuff that works. Max, last time we talked, I think I was the #6 earner in the company, or #5 or something like that.
5 or #4?
#2 right now. So we've got a little bit ways to go to #1, but I just wanted to thank you personally for just really giving us and my organization, the 1 or 2 tools that we really needed, especially from a conversational flow standpoint, things of that nature, to get to that level. So we've had a lot of rank advances since then. We're still polishing some things up. If I need to do some more coaching with you, I can acknowledge that. But I'm the #2 earner right now. I just hit the diamond rank last month. That's a solid 45, 50,000 a month, easy. So this has actually been so far the biggest month I've ever had in 10 years of network marketing, man. So really just wanted to thank you personally, and anybody who's on the Zoom, man, you really got to take this stuff seriously. Don't just play with it. Max is the real deal.
Okay, now working with Craig, first session, we opened up his settings on Facebook and LinkedIn. We changed his picture. We added some things to his headline. And then he called in during a session, and this is what he had to say.
Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So well, you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got one request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation.
Okay. Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So well, you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got one request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I've never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why they never knew I had an internet business. You know, I said that I was a music education director, and, you know, I was a wellness educator, and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy. And I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it. But because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they clicked, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
Now, Craig had over 4,000 friends, and he was already active. He just wasn't using Facebook or LinkedIn to build his business. Terry Lofton followed my instructions. First post, had 12 conversations, more than 3 people within 2 days. Then up to 7, in 4 days, 7 people in his business. Then he jumped into boot camp, put it to work. Dan, you know what I'm going to do, because there's some information that I really want to share. Dan was building a business, network marketing business. He also owned a cleaning company. He bought a franchise, but his upline died. And so he put aside his network marketing activity, because once you know how to find people and once you know how to talk to people, the process is always the same. So he called into a session. This is about what, maybe 2 weeks ago. Hey, Dan, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I've heard from a lot of students in the last 2 or 3 days. Last time we spoke, you know, you had used the training that you got from me to expand your franchise business. And I think you said that, you know, now they kind of brought you in, made you a partner.
Yeah, they have actually, Max. Through using your system, one of the things that happened for me is that I learned how to contact people on LinkedIn. And some of those contacts became so powerful that I was able to close a major account with Verizon Wireless that we signed a contract for $20 million. That is to clean cell phone towers. But since then, we've also made contacts with people that manage the municipal water towers and water treatment facilities. And in doing so, I mean, it just blown up my business. And it's like I said before, you know, I never would have known how to contact people on LinkedIn. I never would have known to even use LinkedIn for that sort of thing if it hadn't been that I came across you through somebody when I was in networking. I was in network marketing. I know a lot of people use it for network marketing, but it can be for anything. Just learning how to contact people is the biggest thing. It has been so powerful. It's just unbelievable that last year I was struggling financially. And then by the end of the year and this year, I will make over $2 million. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like unbelievable. It's actually one of those things that was like, it's like one of those things I wasn't sure I believed it until it happened.
Now, he had originally bought a franchise. And he started signing up these big accounts. And the people that sold him the franchise were so impressed. Where are you getting these people? They ended up making him a partner. Lewis sent me this about 2 weeks ago. Here's a mini victory. I've been using your methods at work for a while now. I managed to get a decent promotion. It's not network marketing, but hey, the money pays the bills. Now, most of you are invisible. You don't, and unless people can see you, that's why we give everybody our universal profile checklist. So you go to maxsteingart.com and download it for free. It's going to enable you to optimize your profile for maximum visibility. It'll enable you to easily make valuable connections, and it will avoid making the common social network mistakes that act like kryptonite. It'll kill your business. Absolutely kill your business. These 12 recommended adjustments increase your visibility and create 19 actions that will start conversations that will result in new enrollments. Your profile can only help you if people can see the details. Your profile will help you build your business faster, connect you to more people than you know, but you have to adjust your settings. On LinkedIn, there are going to be tweaks. Adjust all your profile settings to public, change your profile photo, change your cover photo, change your headline, change your birthday, develop an effective posting strategy. Those are just 5. We actually have 11.
Craig, is it?
So just by changing their picture, Craig had 49 people that liked it. Will changed his cover, his profile picture, 173 people. Now, this month, we're introducing some new holiday posting strategies with scripts that will create more likes, more comments, more shares from the people you're connected with, more conversations, more opportunities to introduce your business, creates better rapport with your prospects, creates increased awareness of who you are, creates a perception that you're an expert in your niche to your niche audience, and it creates appreciation of your influencer status. Now, here we are in the month of April, and we actually have websites where you can go. We can get a list of unofficial holidays. All right, now today is the 18th. We've already been through National Well-Being Day, National Burrito Day, National Unicorn Day, National Pet Day, National Grilled Cheese Day, but Passover, Easter. Now today is tax day. And moving forward, tomorrow is Bicycle Day, 420 Day, National High Five Day. Again, we got Passover, Earth Day, Spanish Day, English Day, all kinds of holidays. These holidays gives you an opportunity to start or restart a conversation. So for Good Friday, sending people a moving image, wishing them a happy holiday, produces phenomenal results. So last Friday was Easter, Passover. Today is tax day. So on LinkedIn, you can go, and if you click on the GIF, they actually have built-in GIFs. Same thing with Facebook. People respond to you faster when you post a GIF. The response leads to conversation. Same thing with Facebook. Likes, comments, and shares become leads, leads become prospects, and prospects become business builders or customers as we engage them in conversation. Start talking to people who respond to any of your actions. Reach out to people and start talking to them based on their activity. I'm going to provide you with the scripts. On LinkedIn and Facebook, you can easily connect with someone. Genuine, solid relationships are developed quickly with effective conversation and engagement. Well, tomorrow is Bicycle Day. Wednesday is 420 Day. National High Five Day. Earth Day. World Penguin Day. Pretzel Day. Denim Day. Arbor Day, and International Dance Day. International Jazz Day. All great opportunities to start conversations with your prospects. And we're going to provide you with posting tactics. And then, of course, we have our project launch strategies that create immediate responses, genuine curiosity, serious interest, a sense of urgency, fast, decisive action, immediate duplication, and faster team growth. Quintana sent me this. I signed up 3 more people in my business yesterday. It makes 4 people. What I want to do, I'm going to pop over here. I'm going to come over here to LinkedIn. And I'm going to work my way down the list here. Hey, Jim, it's nice to see you. Okay, so let me show you. Actually, let me pop over here. Well, Jim, it's been a while. By the way, when you see someone that, when you look at their profile, the little bell over here, if you click on it, you'll get notified whenever they post anything. So, Jim, let's take a look. Got your birthday, we got your email. You could definitely use a cover. And you really want to expand on this. Let me unmute you for just a minute. Now, sometimes people can talk and sometimes they can't, depending on where they are. Let me look. We'll look at Bill. So Bill, let me know if you come up. If, let me do this. Let me. Come over here and put in the chat window for all of you the link to reach out to me on LinkedIn. So find me on LinkedIn and send me a connection request, okay? So we can all be connected. Let's come up here. And let me come down. Okay, you all used Renata's link to get on here, so I can't tell which one you are. I'm gonna guess this is that this is you. All right, now notice you have a follow me button. Let's look at your full profile. So first and foremost, let's look at your contact information. And you need, there's a bunch of things, you know, you need to add your email, you need to add your birthday. And more important than that, you need to switch your settings and put a contact button up there. I'm pretty sure this is you. So if I wanted to connect with you, what I would do, this is the back door. We click on more, come down here to connect. And what you want to do is you want to add a note, okay? If we put in a note, you can pop in a little note. Send it. So one of the first things that you want to do, like I said, is we need to open up our settings. We need to switch that around. Let me work my way down a little bit. Okay, here we go. Now, let's look at your full profile. So you've already reached out to me. So I'm just going to accept you here. All right, now that we're connected, if I refresh, you're not on my second level anymore, you're on my first. So let's look at contact information. Now, something you all can do, all right? And let me shut this down. Let me go back to Jim. So something that you could do, Jim, right away, let's come back over here, is if you come down here, you really want to give this, you really need to expand this up a bit and turn this into a resume, you know, some of the other things you've done. But let's say, for example, you had a notation here for your network marketing experience, okay? And let's say, for example, that this represented your entire network marketing. You know, you've been in network marketing for 30 years. So what you want to do is you want to give this a general name. Like, let's call it, so you got an umbrella company. Let's say we call it the Worldwide Wealth Builders Network. But you're the president, and change the start date to make it April 1991. And what that does, that gives you an anniversary. So right out of the gate, people are going to start, people that you're connected to are going to, the people that you're connected to are going to wish, you know, they're going to get a notification that you're having an anniversary. That's an opportunity to start talking to people. Another thing you could do is change your birthday. This works just like on Facebook. Change your birthday, make it April the 28th. Give it some time to settle in. And then right away, you're going to hear from people that you're connected to that they're going to wish you a happy birthday. So if we come over here, you're showing 669 connections. You absolutely want to hide these people because
Okay.
you don't want people to be able to reach out to the people that, I mean, a lot of your prospects are going to be here. In many cases, the people you're connecting to, your competition is going to want to look and see who you're connected to. And so this is something that you just want to completely open up and make yourself more visible. But the more information, I mean, what are some of the other things you've done besides network marketing?
I was in the mortgage industry for a short time back in late 90s, early 2000s, and then went back to direct sales, network marketing. So it's pretty much been a lifetime career.
Okay. I mean, were you ever in the service?
What's that?
You were in the military?
No.
Yeah. So the more things that you can put on your profile, the more you're going to have in common with other people. Were you in the same business that Renato was in?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you know, I'll tell you something. When I saw that notice, it broke my heart. It really did. And it's one of the things.
No. You mean previously with the former company? No, Max.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Anyway, that was that's basically why I asked. I was really thrilled to, you know, to hear from her. I'm excited to be working with her again. And I got to tell you, so many things have changed. Now, today, let me just show you why you want to be on LinkedIn. I'm gonna take this out, take this out. Okay, now let me. What LinkedIn has done is LinkedIn has added a feature that, let's come up here and let's say we're looking for people in sales. So there's 53 million people in sales. Now, we could scroll, we could say, show me all the people in sales who are looking for an opportunity. And they've got a sales background. So now you've got 43,000 people that in sales that are looking for an opportunity. As we scroll down here, we're going to see Ted here. And if we look at Ted's profile, you're going to see Ted has a frame around his picture, open to work, which makes it easier to connect with people that are clearly looking for something to do. The other thing that we want to do is we want to make sure that they're active. So here it looks like he was working here for 6 years. He was working for Chase, and now he's looking for work. So we always go over here to show activity. So he's not all that active. He made a post here, looks like a year ago. And if we go over here to post, so he's not a poster, okay? But the fact that he just on his profile indicated that he put this frame around his picture is enough. Now, what you're going to do here, and for those of you that are in boot camp, if you go over to take advantage of Sales Navigator, use their free service, or they're going to give you a 30-day free trial. So you can go over here, Sales Navigator, and you could, they've got some additional filters. Like you'll be able to do a search for people based on geography. How far are they from where you are? So if I came over here and said, okay, now this is another thing that they've changed. So here I could say North America, and then they have include or exclude. You can filter your searches down that way. We can go over here to postal code. And we'll say 331. So my postal code is Miami. Now I could say, show me all the people within 1 mile of my postal code. 5 miles, 10, 25, 35, 50 miles, up to 100. And so we got 3,500 people within 50 miles of my zip code. And then they've got another feature that you can use called spotlights. We can see the people who posted in the last 30 days. And I'll take this other one out. So there's 650 people that are looking for work that posted something in the last 30 days. So what I'm going to suggest to all of you is take advantage of their free service. They're going to give it to you for 30 days for free. So take advantage of that. And then at the end of 30 days, before they bill you, you'll have the opportunity to cancel. So go ahead and cancel. And then they'll come back and they'll offer you 2 months at half price. And then you can make that decision as to whether or not you feel like it's worth keeping. Now we'll come back over here. Let's look at Archie. And let's look at your profile. So, Archie, one of the things you want to do is obviously you want to put a cover on. Now notice, see, I can see your followers. Now, if I can see your followers, that means that your settings are off. You got a follow me button on your profile instead of a connect button. You also want to hide your connections. Let's come over here and look at contact information. And, you know, you want to add clearly your birthday, but something you could do almost immediately is change the start date here from August to April. And that's going to trigger an anniversary. All right, let's take a look at all right, now, now Blayfield, I want you to notice when I put your name in, there's no picture that shows up. So for all intents and purposes, you're invisible. Now we bring up your profile, we can see the picture, but your settings are still off. Now we're going to bring up the profile. Be nice if you had a cover. You're just getting started. But again, you want the connection button to show up, not message. Now, let me unmute Bayfield. Okay, now, again, what we want to do here is first, if you're a company owner down here, you're calling this independent lifestyles. Again, I would put a start date of April, which will give you an anniversary. But then, you know, you've done some other things before you did this. And the more things about yourself you list, the more credibility you're going to have. Let me scroll down here. Donna, it's nice to see. Let me just unmute Don for a minute, because it's been a while. Buddy, it's nice to see you. Welcome back. And John, it's nice to see you too. Okay, so Marcus, I'm going to bring you up. Marcus, you really want to organize this a little bit better, make it more make all of the different pieces of each position needs to be the same. So here you're the owner. You want to put words in here that are gonna make you appealing to the person that you're trying to talk to. Let me look at, I see Marnie's here. Let me see how she's doing. Now, about a week ago, actually I know it was 2 weeks ago, I woke up on Thursday morning and I got hit with this Bell's palsy thing. And I'm dealing with medication. I'm on the mend. It's and I got to tell you something. I've talked to like 20 people that all got Bell's palsy, and we all had the COVID shot. Just saying. Okay. Anyway, you can tell I'm not taking a booster. At any event, I'm on the mend. It's not permanent. It's just a bit of a nuisance. And so I'm limiting my Ask Max sessions. I'm having, believe me, a week ago I had a hard time talking, and I'm getting better at it. So bottom line is onward and upward. So, but I don't want necessarily to stop progress. Now, the thing for all of you is, thank you, Beatrice. Folks, all you need here, honest, is a profile that tells your story. Let me come back over here and give you some additional examples. So she signed up 4 people since she started. Angel signed someone up who's bringing in 15 friends. All you need is a free profile. So in our first coaching session, we opened up made him visible. He added the word entrepreneur. 3 old friends saw it, called him up, called his brother to get his phone number. Wanted to know what he was doing. He sold all 3 products. I says, go ahead and post that. So he does. In 24 hours, 25 people liked it, 29 people made comments, and he got 8 more customers. It's all about activity. It works the same way on LinkedIn. Francisco started working with me 20 years ago when he was building a prepaid legal business. In 2020, he got back into network marketing. And last year, we watched his progress. I think 13 months ago, there were 200 people on my team and 2 whales. Closed out January with 38,000 team members, 35 whales. Everyone loves him. He started out with 2 whales in November of 2020. That became 5 whales in December. And then in December of 2021, he had 17,000 people. 17,000 people in December, 38,000 people by the end of January. Chuck brings 13 people into his business. I want to get over here to some. Now, the secret to prospecting and recruiting is to connect with perfect prospects. So when you know the kinds of professionals that you'd be interested in getting into business with you, they're easy to find. One easy way to do it is the open to work frame around their picture. You focus on the profile headline, the about, activity, and experience sections, and the number of connections they have. 840 million professionals. This whole new feature makes it easy to connect with people. Looking, 7,740,000. Looking for opportunities, 1.6 million. Looking for an opportunity, 1.1 million. Just seeking, 3.7 million. Now you could filter this down by location. You could filter this down by a different profession. Open, 2.1 million. Now, we have new scripts that are producing faster results than I've ever seen. And they all focus around the responses you're getting to what you post and what you do. Instant results. Nobody likes to wait. And I have to tell you, when we get back to doing Ask Max sessions again, I'd be logged into somebody's account. I'd send someone a message and boom, they write right back. We like microwave ovens. We want fast downloads, and we want immediate responses. There's nothing faster than this. You can beat your competition to connecting, produce immediate results, position yourself as an authority, ensure you'll be chosen over your competition, and enroll experienced leaders with many new reps. When you only talk about your business with qualified prospects, you'll avoid rejection and you'll close more sales. Easy to find on LinkedIn who you want to talk to. So look at these numbers, okay? Before you spend another penny buying leads, you can search for people on an individual basis by the companies they work for, by the schools they attended or groups. These are all of your different filtering features. 10 professions with the highest burnout rates. Physicians. Now, in the past, we just had doctor and we had physician. What we did was we expanded this Number 2 profession is nurses. Social workers, number 3. And all you have to do is put looking for opportunity. Although a lot of them are looking for an opportunity and they don't have that on their profile. Teachers are number 4. School principals are number 5. Attorneys are number 6. Police officers number 7. Accountants number 8. Fast food employees number 9. Retail employees number 10. coaches are also great prospects. Search for people that went to your school. Now, you're going to have many chances to tell people what you do as a natural part of your conversation with them. So you want to make sure if it was going to cost you $500 every time you gave someone the link to your website, you would take the time to qualify them before you did and determine their potential, or you'd go broke. Follow the scripts. Ask your prospect questions to learn more about them. And when you let a conversation with your prospect flow naturally in the direction that each answer you receive takes you, you will end up talking to more people about your business and closing more sales. So when you know who's in your target market, they're easier to connect with and enroll on LinkedIn than any place else. Now, you've heard the expression, knowledge is power, but it's not power until it's applied. I guarantee that when you devote some time to building your business on LinkedIn, it will become your favorite social network. 1,000 times better than Facebook. If you think you're addicted to being on Facebook, you're going to find LinkedIn to be even more addictive. Even though LinkedIn has less people on it, 840 million, it's better. Now, if you're building your business on Facebook and you're getting great results, I'm not telling you to stop. You can use LinkedIn as your lead source. Go on LinkedIn, do the searches, and once you find great prospects, look them up on Facebook. Now, we just started our boot camp. Our first session was last Thursday. And if you go to maxsteingart.com/bootcamp, for those of you that are on my mailing list, check your email. We had a special Easter promotion for today. For those of you that are in Renata's group, write to support at maxsteingart.com. All right, support at maxsteingart.com and request training information. And we'll send it over. I'm also running a special 2 boot camps for less than the price of 1, April and May boot camp. And then, of course, we have our 2-day top runner retreat. But what I want to do is I want to take you over let me come back over here and show you one of the things we do is we give you immediate access to the previous boot camp. So if you want to get ahead, go down here and you could go through the entire March boot camp, create, connect, communicate, and close. And we have an online ebook that has the PowerPoint for the entire presentation. Now, we have new training information. You've got your cracking the social network code, profile guide, your scripts. This month's calendar will show you all of the holidays for the month. Tax day. And then we have a new scripts book with your basic scripts, directions, and then we also have case studies. And just to give you an example, this is the April boot camp. We want to take a look at what last year's June boot camp looked like. Totally different. Totally different documents, different trainings, different information. Let me come back up here to April. And one of the things I urge you to do is we have a training here that we did years ago with John Fogg, who published Upline magazine. Instead of waiting for the third session, I really urge you to listen to it. It's about 45 minutes, but it will really motivate the hell out of you. Our 2-day top earner retreat that's going to take place at the end of May is going to have, it's in the process of being reformatted. Now we're doing something different that we never did before. In the past, when you registered for the retreat, you didn't have access to any information before the retreat started. Now, what we're doing is as soon as you register for the retreat, everything in the right column, you're going to have access to. So you'll have access to our new book, How Network Marketers Catch Whales. And we broke whales are people with large circles of influence. Now, it used to be just network marketers. But when COVID hit, we broke whales down into 2 categories. Whales, insider whales, people with network marketing experience, outsider whales, people from the corporate world, or people that have large circles of influence. And we literally bring you through the entire process of how to find them, how to look, companies that close, professions. Well, that's the companies that close. Todd used these scripts. He enrolled 3 whales in a row. All right. So everything changes. Everything changes. And we're here to help all of you rank advance, move up in your company, best training package is our retreat combo. Get in the April boot camp, participate in the May retreat. You'll get our 90-day game plan and our whale book. Let me look here. All right, now let's come back.
Hello.
Hello. This is Bayfield. Oh. Okay. So contact information, birthday, email.
Oh, hi. I'm unmuted.
Okay, I thought I brought
Can't
up
hear anything.
your profile before. Let me get a minute and we'll come back and we'll look at it again. Let's see.
I can't hear a thing. What's going on?
Can you hear me? Okay, so okay, so LaShonda, what are you trying to market and sell? Because you're creating your profile. Now, typically, the way this should really work to get the most effectiveness out of your profile, you should offer the same amount of information about yourself. There's too much space here. Teacher. I'd probably list, the grades, a speech teacher. See, you want to make these all consistent. You want to make it easy for people to read. So clearly, okay, so you've been a teacher. Now the question is, what else what are you trying? Okay, so you're a math tutor. And let's come back. Now notice, by the way, that they've expanded the profiles. So they're now on 2 pages. And let's come back up here and read about you. Okay, so my question is, what direct sales, affiliate marketing, or network marketing company are you working with? Why are you on LinkedIn? What are you looking to accomplish? Okay, so if you're building a Melaleuca business, then you need to have an entry here covering your Melaleuca business. Now, if you're trying to attract whales, and we're going to get into that in boot camp, you have to position yourself. How long have you been in Melaleuca? You've been in it 4 times over 2 years. We'll address some of that tomorrow in boot camp. You need to position yourself. You want to become the person. You want to attract whales. Then a whale, and we've got a phenomenal new script for whales, but you've got to have credibility. With whales. No, you don't have to ask your family. You don't have to ask your friends. One category of people that you could reach out to are teachers. All kinds of teachers. The biggest category. All right. So we will be back. Our next session of boot camp is tomorrow night, connecting with people. And then on Thursday, communicating with folks. Our goal is to help everybody close sales and rank advance. That's what we're here to help all of you do. So until next time, again, for those of you that are part of Connected with Renata, write to support Steingart.com. Let them know you're on the webinar. Let them know you're with Renata's group, and reach out to me on LinkedIn. Send me a connection request. And we will catch up to all of you next time. Folks, if you're not talking to 10 or 20 people every day about your business, you could be. And if you're not closing 1 or 2 people a week or more, you could be doing that. We'll catch up to all of you next time.